Today, we're really jumping into something huge. A legal fight, maybe the legal fight, about AI and creativity. It feels like it could decide if AI keeps roaring ahead or just hits this massive, billion-dollar wall.
Exactly. And that's what we want to unpack today. Why are we seeing courts make, completely opposite decisions in cases that look almost identical, involving AI training on copyrighted stuff?
Yeah.
Is using, potentially pirated content perfectly legal for AI training?
Yeah.
Or could it cost these companies billions?
And we really do mean billions. The potential damages are staggering. Statutory damages, maybe $150,000 for each infringement if it's willful.
Which it often is alleged to be.
Right. That's not just pocket change. It could literally wipe out companies. But the contradiction is just wild. You have one judge basically saying, yeah, go ahead, pirate what you need for training. It's transformative, so it's okay. That was Meta.
Yeah.
But then another judge looking at Anthropic says, nope, pirating is illegal, full stop. Doesn't matter what you do with it later.
And that gets to the heart of it. It's like two fundamentally different ways of seeing the world, or at least copyright law. One view is AI training is just so different, so new, that the old rules maybe don't apply in the same way.
Sort of a special case.
Kind of. While the other perspective is much more rigid. Look, the law is the law, piracy is piracy. The whole AI industry is really banking on this fair use defense.
But fair use isn't automatic, right? It's not a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Definitely not. Courts look at four things. The purpose of the use, the nature of the work copied, how much was copied, and the big one, number 4, the effect on the market for the original work.
Okay, market impact. That sounds critical here.
It's explosive because it ties into this brand new legal idea, market dilution. The worry is AI stuff could just swamp the market, pushing out human creators, making their work less valuable. It's not just lost sales, it's bigger.
And there's this other angle too, right? The sort of dirty secret maybe about where the training data actually came from. Like these companies didn't necessarily buy all those books.
Well, that's the allegation in several major lawsuits. That huge data sets were built using material downloaded from torrent sites, shadow libraries.
So pirated content, basically.
Essentially, yes. And in one case, the judge seemed okay with that because the end-use training AI was seen as transformative.
But in another case, that same act could lead to, those billions in damages we mentioned. It's a paradox.
And think about the implications if that first view holds that piracy is fine for AI training. It could create this enormous loophole. I mean, couldn't anyone just torrent everything under the sun and say, oh, I'm building an AI?
Yeah, that seems problematic.
It's massive. And this copyright issue, it's just one piece. AI is pushing buttons everywhere. Patent law, for instance. AI can't legally be an inventor right now. But what happens when an AI genuinely comes up with some breakthrough? Who gets the patent?
Or like that Scarlett Johansson thing with OpenAI's voice, where AI sounds incredibly like a real person.
Exactly. That's a whole other can of worms around identity, likeness, personality rights. We're just seeing the start of that.
So bringing it back to our listener, what does this mean for you? If you create things, art, music, writing, your work might already be feeding these AI models.
Right, potentially with zero compensation and no real way to opt out or control it, legally speaking, as things stand.
And if you use AI tools, the stuff you generate might not even be copyrightable itself.
Yeah, it could fall into the public domain, potentially.
Yeah.
Or the ownership could be very murky.
And if you're building an AI business,
you're walking through a minefield, honestly. The legal ground is shifting constantly. One ruling can change everything.
The scary part is how fast AI is moving compared to the law.
Oh, absolutely. AI is advancing exponentially these cases. They'll go to appeals, maybe the Supreme Court. That takes years.
Years, while the tech leaps ahead.
Exactly. By the time we get definitive legal answers, the AI landscape could look completely different.
So it really leaves us with this big question, doesn't it? Are we building a future where human creativity is just fuel, raw material for AI, and creators don't get paid?
Or are we creating tools that actually empower more people, that democratize creativity?
And the decisions being made in courtrooms right now, they're going to shape which way that future goes. It's happening as we speak.